Good morning, good morning. All right. Yeah, let's continue with our project here. Yeah, last time I had little issues with the invoice listing. I got that sorted out. That wasn't too bad. That was not too bad. But let me show you how it should look now. So this guy will default to whatever it is, all right? Or we can sort it. I added sort right here, which is ascending order, descending order, all right? So that order right there is identify invoice type, all right? This one is work order, see there? And then we can definitely look at that invoice report. So you can basically print this guy out right there, print PDF, whatever you want to do with it. What I want to do here now, since all this is working correctly, I think I got this guy here as partial payment here. Right there, that's partial payment here, paid cash, only paid $350, and we've got the remainder. See that, paid $350, we got remainder. Anyways, what I want to do here is to add a product lookup. All right, basically this is almost done. I mean, really. So we got the car make. All right, you can add more cars in here. We got service type, and you can add more service here. All right, you can add whatever in here that you want. This is the supplier. Okay, this is kind of mock-up. I don't think these are real. Those are mock-ups, and these are the parts. But we want to be able to list this in the front here, because normal user, all right, normal user, your sales rep will not be able to come in here, admin. All right, will not be able to come in here, admin, and they won't be able to see this product or this part. What we want to do is to for the sales rep to be able to search part. All right. Let's go further there. These are the category for the parts, and then we can identify the sales tax, employee, and of course we can change that, whatever. But gonna need a couple of reports in here, which currently I don't have any report tab. But admin should be able to look at various reports in here. All right, but yeah, let's get the gist out. We want to add a lookup product here, product lookup, I guess. So let's let me close this down. Also, every time I log in or I sign up, look at this, login. Since I've been logging in, log in, log out, and let's see the newest first. Oh, the newest first. That's today, just now. All right, so but that's the login. So anytime you sign in, it will log you in. All right, and manager will be able to see that. So that will be one of the reports. But right now, let's do that. Let's see parts list. I got part list right here. I'm gonna copy, paste. I'm gonna call this one part lookup list. Part lookup list. And let's do some little modification here. Essentially, everything is the same. except I'm going to add a couple more things in here, and it's probably the reason why I want you to come in here. All right, we'll be able to search, we'll be able to do lots of stuff. We're not interested in add date. All right, got product category name, updated by. We don't need this, we don't need that, we don't need all that, so I'm going to take that out. Reorder, quantity, price, cost, unit, okay. We don't need sales, tax ID, do we need supplier? Do we need supplier? I'm thinking out loud. Well, it's a lookup, so we may need supplier. But we're looking for part. I think the name just fine, name or part number. Yeah, that looks good right there. That looks dandy right there. All right, so what I want to do here, see, says discontinue right here, and also the reorder. So these two things right here. Now discontinue is 1 or 2 or 1 or 0. Let's take a look at that. Discontinue right there, 1 or 0. Okay, so we can do that. Let's go back to the design. This is what I want to do. I want to show you. So now I cannot use the same name. I can use discontinue. I can do that without the D. Without the D. So basically what I want to do here, I can say if discontinued is 0, which means it is available. It's not discontinued, which means active. Yeah, that's right, active. Else discontinue, like so. All right, and I'm going to move that to next to discontinued. Another thing that I want to do is right here, reorder. All right, reorder quantity. So I'm going to go right there. How about part status? Part status, quantity status. Let's do quantity status. And then I'm going to do if let's do yeah, how about let's do quantity. If quantity is 0, then we want to say out of stock. Else if, we're going to add another if in here, else if reorder quantity is less than or equals to quantity, then we want to say low in stock, otherwise is available. All right, so that's what we want, and I'm going to move this to right there. All right, let's take a look, see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. All right, let's see, this guy's discontinued. That guy is discontinued because it's 1. All right, now this guy right here is low because the quantity is the same. All right, this reorder point is below 48. It's low. Let's see there. Now this guy is above reorder quantity. Hold on right here. I think I got this backwards right here. Yeah, this should be low because reorder point is supposed to be 10. This got more. Yeah, I think I got it backwards right here. So let's fix that. I got that guy backwards. The quantity status right here. Let's zoom in. Right here. It should be, let's take greater than then. All right. Yeah. That looks better. So if the quantity is more than the reorder point, then it's available. But if it's less than the reorder point right here, it means low. That makes more sense. And these are inactive. All right. So discontinue is 0. This guy is active. If it's discontinue means it's yes, then it's discontinue. All right. So that's how that works. That's how that works. Yeah, let's take a look at a couple of them. Let's take a look at a couple of them before. Let's see right there. We want to make sure this is right now. Let's take a look. Oops. Let's go to parts, and we want to go to 1001, which is the first item. So discontinue is no. That means it's still active. There you go. It's active. Good. So make sure those guys jive now. When you code, I don't want to make my program wrong now. So see, this guy's discontinue says no, it's not discontinue, it's still available. That means it's active, which is right there. All right. All right, so that's good, and this is good. Status is good. That's good. All right, so let's create the hard lookup list. Now this is the first thing that we need to do. Here is sometimes you don't have to invent the wheel. Right here, we're going to change that to lookup, like so, and then we're going to make this guy wider, maybe right there. So we got this guy, we got that guy, we got in stock, a couple more, This guy is status. This guy is discontinue. That looks good right there. That looks good. And I'm gonna copy that, paste. And I'm going to highlight both of these guys, make this guy wider, move this booger back a little bit, make those two guys the same, and then I'm going to move back a little. Right there, that looks good right there. Now this right here will be status. That right there will be status is good. Right here, we can say it's active. Is active. I think that's good. All right, so let's select this. That is the quantity status. That's what we call it. This guy, we call it discontinued. Without the D. All right, now yeah, so we're gonna mark this guy. If it's discontinued, we want it to be red. So let me show you how to format this one. Let's add new rule. About that guy equals this continued. We want this guy to be red, bold. What do you mean? Or the value is equals, my bad, there. Discontinued. Alright, now we add new rule. The equals active. Then we want this guy to be green. How about darker green? How about darker green? Yeah, right there looks good right there. All right, and bold. All right, apply. All right, let's take a look, see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Part lookup. Oh no, 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 no. You know what? So what I need to do there, I need to save that, make that a part lookup. Yeah, how about lookup? And then this guy right here, I need to revert back to the part list. And then take this booger out, because we need that one for the administration page. All right, but this is a new one that we're going to be using. All right, so let's take a look at this one. Something's not right there. Let's take a look. Why is that? So that looks good. See there? And why is it? Oh, you know what? The code behind. My bad. The code behind. Yep, the code behind. This should be part lookup here. Alright, my bad. Yeah, a couple of things you have to remember, like I have to remember. Right? So now, not that one. So now if I go to the part lookup, let's see what it looks like. There you go. See how this guy active, inactive? Now the discontinue didn't even light up. Why is that? we gotta make sure them two are lit up. I want to make sure that those two are lit up. All right, so let's fix this. Let's fix this. I'm gonna copy that. Copy that. Design. Go back. And discontinue without an E. D. I need to make sure that it's, yeah, it's gotta have a D right there. No wonder. All right. No wonder. Apply. And let's check out this guy. Let's see, background, back style right here. We want all back style to be well, normally this guy, when he comes in here, it should reset. See that? We need to call form function reset text box. Yep. That looks good. Take a look at it again. That's better. It still has this little itty. I think it has to do with the way we put that on the back. Now we can do the same with the status. Green or red. Alright, so let's do that. Oh, there's out of stock too. I think there's out of stock too. Well, we can make one out of stock. We can make one out of stock. Yeah, we can make one out of stock. Hold on. Let's go back in there. Actually, we'll have to close this guy. We're gonna make one out of stock. Part list right here. Let's make one out of stock. I think my code there was not correctly done. Quantity status right here. Let's go in there. Available. See? Oh yeah, we do have 0. Okay. All right, so that's fine. That is just fine and dandy. So that's good. All right, but we got to make this guy color. Let's color that guy. Right here. Yeah, let's color this guy. This right here. There are 3 items. All right, so let's add new rule equals if it's low, it's red. You know what? I'm not going to make that bold. Just going to make red. All right. And add new rule. If it's available. Yeah, that's right. If it's available, it's green. Oops. It's green. Let's add one more. This one is if it's out of stock, it's also red, like maybe different red. Different red. That looks good right there. Now the question is, why is it why does it have that background? Alright, so let's take a look. Just like that. Low. You know what? That looks better than these right here. So let's tweak one more. Let's make this guy not bold. And then the white right there, not sure why that is. That could be because of we use the format to format the thing. All right, so let's go in there. Let's format it again. All right, double click, and you select that guy. Similarly, we double click on that, take that guy out. All right, so that looks good. What we could do is we could let's try this. Sometimes you have to kind of make that transparent. And take this yeah, that's fine. Make that transparent. That looks much better. Oops. Yeah, that looks much better. Obviously, I cannot click on anything here because it would try to open up. So that looks good right there. That looks dandy. That looks real nice right there. All right. So now we can add part right here. I'm going to use this guy right here. Copy, paste, rename that part. Yeah, lookup. It's not much happening here. Not much happening here. The couple things I want to keep in here. All right. We don't want to show anything. It's not going to be editing or anything. So I'm just going to take all these out. Maybe just like that, including this guy like that, and then yeah, I don't want the air. Maybe I need to move this guy down a little bit, We don't need the message. We all obviously do not need buttons. But I'm going to put this guy right there, or even up there closer. Right there, looks good right there. What I want to do though here is or I could even do this. Not that one. Now the part number is not that big a deal. About right there. There. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm doing? Like that. Then we can have this guy down here. All right. So this label fine. We don't need anything here. Well, maybe we do. Get that back. I need one item. Right, so I just need one item here. It would be part ID. That's it. All right. Just need part ID. That looks good right there. All right. And now let's go back to the code behind. The majority of these things is going to be clear. So we'll leave these two guys there. And I'm just gonna, hold on, wait a minute before I go too crazy with these things. Yeah. Right there. That's what we need. We just need the display. See that? The display. And that's it. We just need display. Just like that. And that's the reason, see that right there? That's the reason why. Alright, and we don't need all bunch of these. That looks good right there. We don't have these right here, but we can do this. Form function clear text box. We can do that. We got part number, and then you have part number, right? Part number, not that one, this guy. Yep, part number, part name, barcode, description. All right, so those are the three guys that we need. We got part number, we got part ID right there, we have part name, and we have UPC code, a barcode right down here. All right, so the rest of them, actually we can need description right about there. All right, and we don't have buttons. So that's what we have. And let's save that. Before we move on, let's debug. Okay, and this one is order item. Update order item. Oh, yeah. See there. All right, it's getting close. Okay, this is the lookup. We don't have current action. We have this guy. We have this guy. We don't have this guy. So anything that you don't have, you gotta get rid of. Otherwise, we're gonna be in deep doo-doo. All right, so let's try again. Perfect, nice, it compiled. All right, so now let's go to the main navigation. We're gonna add this lookup right here on the first item. So I'm gonna change the name right here. You see that's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right there. That could be 5. So let's do 5, 4, 4, 5, 6. Good. And this could be 3. All right. And I'm gonna make the pod lookup. What do you say? Underscore. All right. And then I'm gonna move this booger up here to the top. Change the name. Also change the control name. Oops, my bad. That should be 1. There. Need to get the click event. Copy click event. Pop back. That looks good. Now we need to make this guy the same height, size, tallest. Good. All right. Moment of truth. Let's take a look. Moment of truth. Oh. 2 is gone. So we're gonna change that to 1. There are no 2 no more. There you go. There. Let's do that looks good right there. You know what? Maybe we'll get rid of this border. Oh, got you. Let's take the admin out. Let's take the admin container out. Now, there you go. That looks good. All right. Yeah. Now let's expand this guy out just a tad because the other things that's in there. All right. So let's dress it up a little bit. Let's go to part lookup. All right. These right here needs to move over a little bit. Not sure how far we can go. Right here though, we got to be able to expand this guy. you know what, that needs to be part lookup. Right here, underscore look up. Like so. So maybe we need to move a little bit way out. Status active, just a little bit more. We gotta go, you gotta move up a little bit more. Gotta be able to see that it's active right there. And that would be the scroll bar, so I'm gonna move right there. That looks good right there. I think that looks good right there for now. Let's take a look. Let's go to product lookup. You know, it could come in just a tad more right here. It would come in just a tad more right here. So let's go back and take a look at it. So these are the things that you got to dress it up nicely. So I'm looking at right about there. Part lookup. What about my search? Can we search? That looks good right there. So when salespeople can say, oh, okay, we know we got that guy in stock, or we got low. Now if it's low, you gotta tell your manager there. All right. And right here, I think we should ooh, what happened there? I thought we changed that already. Copy. I think we change it differently right here. Yep. You gotta put that guy back in there. Last time we changed it, but we didn't change it to the right place. We need that right there. That part right there belongs to the administration container. But yeah. All right. Let's continue. That's better. So that looks good right there. Yeah, can we search? Got it. Change the name again here. This is the part lookup. There. So let's try that again. Add battery. Look at that. Carburetor. Brake. Anything with brake. Now, why does this guy break? That could be because of the description. All right. What else? What else does it? It could be because of. Yeah, not sure why that is. That's great. Well, VAR, something in there, that could be because of the category name. Alright, so maybe we'll need to put a category name right here so that we know what they're looking for, and we can say, okay, whatever their brand is, or the brand, I guess, the category. Lots of stuff that we can put in here for users to look. What about the picture? Now that I'm thinking, We can add a couple of pictures in here. I like that. We can add a couple pictures in here. But anyways, that's what I want to show you. All right. So we got this lookup page, part lookup screen for you, and show you how I would do it. And it looks pretty nifty. All right. Thanks for watching. Happy programming.